Hi Pisces, welcome to your reading. This is Angie here from Intuitive Tarot. Just turn on our toadstool, call in spirit. Clear the energy a little bit. So I'm going to get some of these Starseed Oracle cards for you today. Let's have a look. Spirit, please bring us in messages for the Pisces Collective today. One more. Here we go. Okay. So the first card you have here is Activated Earth. Power places, ley lines, trust where you are led. Now, can you see that clearly? Gorgeous card. These are so beautiful, these images. Trust where you are led, Pisces. And the second card, lifting the veil, questioning everything. Anything unaligned must go. That's so beautiful as well. Look at that. Gorgeous. And the final card, karmic relationships, Orion energy, polarity, soul growth, and conflict. You guys, what's happening? Look at these people are on different planets. Maybe this means something for your reading. Okay, you guys, so I'm going to leave them over here. Hopefully we'll still have them in frame. And we'll continue on with your reading and see how these messages maybe come through in the reading. So welcome anyway, welcome in and welcome back to my channel, and thank you all for your lovely comments and messages of support and your thumbs ups, of course. But it means the world. Any interaction with YouTube, YouTube really responds and promotes the channel. So I'm very much, from the bottom of my heart, I am very much thankful for your interaction every day and bringing in your energy so I can read for you guys. There's a lot of tension in the Pisces Collective at the moment. I am feeling it. I'll tell you that things are just up in a heap every day. So we need a bit of guidance from Spirit. If your spirit guides, would call them in. Your spirit guides and mine, and see what they can do. They can tell us to help us out at this tough times going on. Some things are just, wow, I'm feeling the intensity of it. I'm very ropey myself these days. I'm just, so much happening, so much going on. It's just hard going. So let's see, what do your spirit guides have to say? We welcome in energies of light only into this space and love for the Pisces Collective today. Please, Spirit, give us messages and oversee this active divination for the Pisces Collective. Tell us clearly, Spirit. So yeah, if you're new here, there's a reason you've come across this content. Ace of Swords, look at this. This is speaking your truth, you guys, or maybe discovering a truth or learning something new. What else is going on? What else is influencing this at this time? Sword energy is a card of air energies. What else is going on with this Ace of Swords? Maybe you're speaking your truth. Maybe you're hearing somebody speak their truth. I don't know which card. Oh no. Let's have a look. Sorry about that, you guys. This laptop just cut itself out. So the Ace of Wands, we're going to clarify the Ace of Wands. Okay, Spirit, we've got it here. It's the Knight of Swords. Sorry, Ace of Swords to the Knight of Swords. So something is happening quickly. You're having a quick realization of something. You're learning something. Maybe you're speaking to somebody, telling them the truth. Somebody could be coming towards you to tell you something very fast. Or you could be going towards somebody else. So we'll see how this plays out. Okay, guys, what have we got that we need to focus on at this time? What does Pisces need to focus on, please, Spirit? Tell us. What have we got for Pisces? What do they need to focus on at this moment in time? Hermiting and temperance. So temperance is bringing balance into things. And a hermit there, it's about being in the present, focusing on the now rather than getting overwhelmed, I think is the message with that. Thank you, Spirit. That's two major arcanas. The temperance, it's about balancing the work-life balance. Um, yeah, introspection. Then with the hermit, maybe you're going into isolation at this time. You're wanting to contemplate a few things because there's so much going on. But yeah, it's almost the opposite of this energy here, where everything is fast with the sword energy and talking and speaking your mind. The Knight of Swords is very fast energy and speaking your truth. Can also be with this light coming in here to this Fibonacci sequence. It's like getting to the core of something, maybe being enlightened about something or realizing something. I love that. So let's have a look and see. Anything unaligned must go. That's what we had in lifting the veil. What's in the recent past, please, Spirit? What have we got for Pisces for the recent past? Let's see what we've got. Yeah, I feel this sense of, just slowing down and being a bit more fair on yourself. Queen of Swords just flew out. In the recent past, somebody, like the male or female, it's just the energy of the card, but the Queen of Swords speaks her mind. She stands by her boundaries, sticks by her truth. It's very, very, like you guys as well. It's like so intelligent and also so ambitious and, very, very focused, determined to get her point across. She doesn't mince her words. She says what she wants to say and isn't afraid to speak up and stand by her boundaries. So that might have been you in the recent past. So as always, take what fits and leave the rest. Not every message here will resonate with each and every one of you, Pisces. It's a collective reading. So yeah, take what fits and don't make it fit. Knight of Cups is in your supporting energy, and this can be a water sign, of course. Knight of Swords could be air energy. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. No, that's Earth. Sorry about that. Aquarius, air energy. Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. Doesn't have to be though. So Knight of Cups then is water signs, which is Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. It's very hard to focus on this reading. There's an awful lot coming through. And it's not even that. It's almost like an absence of clear thought. Just a lot of fog, a lot of darkness, or it's unclear. Knight of Cups anyway can be somebody in your energy that's a water sign, as I said, or that's offering you support, offering you love, compassion, understanding at this time. So Cups obviously is about emotions and the waters of the heart. Somebody might be offering you something, maybe an emotional offer of compassion, of love. Can be romantic, but it might just be a friend, and male or female again with these knights and queens, of course. So let's see what's in the near future here, please, for the Pisces collective. What do they need to know? King of Wands. There's so many people here, you guys. Knight of Swords, Knight of Cups, Queen of Swords, King of Wands. King of Wands then is embodying, I like to see this coming up. It's always a good force. Like a force to be reckoned with comes to mind. You've got a Page of Pentacles there at the back of the deck, which could be a message about something tangible coming in towards you. I'm just reading these Starseed Oracle cards again. Soul growth and conflict, polarity, karmic relationships. All right, so the King of Wands can be a fire energy coming towards you. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. um, or and male or female again. But this King of Wands is very determined. He knows where he's going. He's got a plan. Very guided by spirit, very courageous as well with this lion, very strong, very confident as well comes through with that. So that could be coming towards you in the near future. Again, it'll be male or female, and it's just the energy of the cards. But yeah, you have a lot of people around you at this time, Pisces. And if you're anything like me, you hate this crack of having too many people around, especially people turning up, unexpected at the door. That drives me out of my actual mind. The Emperor. So this is Aries energy, and again, it's male or female, but this is guidance from spirit for you to kind of embrace this Emperor energy. The Emperor is a leader. He's like a boss. And it's male or female again, but yeah, you can see he's holding the king piece here in chess. Maybe some of you play chess, but he's sitting on the world. The world is his oyster. He sticks by his boundaries. He's a very fiery looking energy as well, with the reds here, so similar to this King of Wands. And I think this could be you going forward, that you're determined and ambitious. There's also an underlying energy here of a Three of Swords. There's a heartache going on at the moment, some kind of heartbreak, like she is in excruciating pain there, and this hurts so much, Pisces, whatever this is. But I feel there's a determination for something that you've got. You've lit a torch for something and you're plowing ahead with it. And this Emperor here has guidance from spirit. It's like, sit strong, sit in your strength, sit, up with confidence, and know that spirit is guiding you here. You can see the little wisps coming from the universe there towards you. And yeah, just, it may or may not be an Aries in your thing, but this is Aries season, and all these Aries cards, fire sign cards coming in, it's a very much that kind of time frame. Yeah, it's Aries season, and Aries season is about bringing in fairness and balance, and also feeling ambitious, like you want to do something. There's ambition there in that Emperor, as well as holding his own regarding, like the Queen of Swords, holding their boundaries. They're the kind of rule maker, this crowd here, the Emperor, Empresses, they dictate the rules, and everybody else just has to come towards them. Might be looking really attractive as well at this time, because yeah, it's kind of that charismatic Emperor sort of look as well. It might be looking pretty. So let's see what else we've got from Spirit. What's next here in our spread? We're looking at the environment around you at this time. What does that look like for Pisces? Please, Spirit, have a look here for us. Show us what's the environment like. Two of Pentacles. This is you trying to balance things. We've got a devil under the deck there, which is Scorpio energy. Might be a Scorpio in your thing, but this is about balancing things, trying to juggle things, juggling your priorities. You might have two projects on the go at the moment. It can also be work-life balance. We'll come back around and clarify these things. Devil at the back of the card can be a person that's a bad influence. It can be kind of, bad connection. Somebody that's a manipulator as well comes through there with this image, especially. You can see he's like got this person here, a puppet on a string, sort of symbolism, and it's Capricorn energy. This actually, not, did I say Scorpio? So yeah, it's temptations, it's addictions. You might have be battling with addictions that you feel they have more power over you than you'd like, and it can be anything from overeating to just bad discipline as well as coming through. Just a poor kind of structure on yourself, that you're not engaging in a good healthy routine. Seven of Wands is in your hopes or fears. So this is worried about. Look at the Nine of Swords at the back of the deck. This is like complete anxiety, can be depression. It's been absolutely overwhelmed. You're not getting your sleep, I think, Pisces, with that worry that's happening under the surface. Seven of Wands here is about, defending yourself. So in your hopes or fears, this is telling me that you're having to compete maybe with other energies. It's a card of competition. See all these wands here heading towards this person who's trying to surround themselves with a protective bubble, You are protected, Pisces, very much so at this time, especially what we're going through lately. I'm feeling the protection myself. Try and feel into that thing, you know, when you're in your hermiting mode or doing a meditation or even sitting on your own like this lady here and just going within. And I think that's where I'm finding my strength at the moment, because things are very hard. Things are so like that up in the air, you know. Okay, so let's have a look at our potential outcome here for this collective, please, Spirit. And there's no doubt that's your look at that. It's an Ace of Pentacles in your potential outcome, which is bringing something into the world, planting a seed of some kind for to bring something in the physical world. I'll have to pull these down here. They're very far up. Can't really see them. Yeah, so it's about looking after where you live. Maybe there's something there. The tangible, the pentacles always speak of, you know, your security and stability. So there must be something that you have in mind at the moment, and this is your potential outcome, is that you're going to have this idea, because it is an idea or inspiration when there's an ace involved, of doing something in the real world, something for you is what I feel like. You can see the two hands cupping that. It's like they're nurturing something so it will grow. And the Ten of Pentacles at the back of the deck, guys. This is brilliant to see this at the moment. Trust where you're led is definitely coming through here as well. That activated Earth card, once again, power places, ley lines, trust where you're led. With that Ace of Pentacles, I think it's, yeah, for me it'll be about finding a sanctuary somewhere to, you know, have peace and nobody comes in. You know, you can have kind of feel safe and secure, you know. This is a card of happy families, a card of commitment, a card of marriage. Ten of Pentacles speaks to, you know, security of your home and your community, and you have enough money, enough of everything. It's kind of all the worldly things you could possibly want. So that looks really good as your overall energy. I'm being guided today to get cards to clarify the reading for you. So I think I'm going with the sorry, one deck and then another. So yeah, this is becoming a busy looking read, but hopefully you'll be able to understand what's going on here, Pisces, and that it makes sense to you. So comment below or leave me a little emoji. I'll get the cards here to clarify. We'll just shuffle twice more here and ask Spirit to help us with the guidance today, clarifying these messages, get more out of the cards that have come forward for you today. We need a little bit more clarity just to help us. Okay, Pisces, let's see. Body, mind, and spirit. What have we got? There's our Queen of Swords again. The nap. So, Spirit, what have we got for this gorgeous Ace of Swords with the Knight of Swords? Please show us clearly. What does Pisces need to know? The Four of Swords talks about rest. There's the Queen of Wands there at the back of the deck. There's your King of Wands. Let's see what these three tell me. So all about swords. This is like about communication. This Knight of Swords. So somebody wants to talk to you. Somebody is demanding. I think that's what it feels like. Or you're demanding a conversation. Something to clear the air here for sure. And Four of Swords, clarifying both of these cards here, is you might need to heal after these conversations, I think, because it could be tough. These words could be sharp coming from that Ace of Pentacles card, or you know, you might have things to say that you've just been bottling up for a long time, or somebody else doesn't. Some of the stuff can come across as hurtful, and also that, you know, they want to say what they want to say and then they want to just run off, and you could be left feeling like this. This is in your present energy, so you know, take what fits there. Queen of Wands at the back of the deck is a very nurturing energy here. You know, she's very guided. Might be a bit of a disconnect between you and the spirit world at the moment. Things are a bit foggy and hazy because of the image there, the sunflower. It's a bit watered down looking. You know, it's a bit faded. Like you could be feeling that detachment at the moment, that there's a kind of a block between you and spirit. But Let's see what we have with the Hermit and Temperance. Can we clarify the Hermit and Temperance, please, for this Pisces collective today, please, Spirit? Let's have a look. Hermit and Temperance card. Let's see what we've got. Maybe you're being thinking of coming forward and being somebody like a spiritual leader yourself with that Temperance card. That's what you need to focus on, that you have a message to give to people. The Hermit speaks of knowledge, you know, as well as introspection. It's like they have a lot of knowledge. You've got a lot of knowledge within you, Pisces. You've been through every single zodiac sign and you're on the final one here in Pisces. So whatever, you know, you've gathered so much lovely, really valuable wisdom. And I feel with this Temperance card, it can be, you know, um, you sharing these ideas and these learnings with other people, like being somewhat of a spiritual guide, spiritual leader, maybe just a person that shares your knowledge regarding anything at all. It doesn't need to be necessarily spirituality, but I feel like it's soul progress and stuff like that. It's sort of going to serve you. And the Hangman coming through is Pisces energy there. It's good to see you turning up in your own reading as well. This is very much about you, and you need to focus on you, and you need to focus on stopping getting this Hermit energy on the go. Do continue to mix things together. Temperance talks about blending two energies to get another. It's like a card of alchemy. It's a very much like the Magician energy coming through there with the Temperance card. You know, the as above, so below. Sun and the moon balancing your yin and your yang. The Hangman's about new perspective. You know, I think that this in what's it called? Introspection here will give you a new perspective on life, and you also will be enlightened while you're in this sort of suspended animation looking thing there with the Hermit doing a bit of soul diving. So yeah, do tell me if this resonates or makes any sense at all to you. What have we got there for the Queen of Swords in the recent past for our Pisces collective, please, Spirit? It's the Wounded Warrior, the Nine of Wands, and there's your Three of Swords again, you guys. There's a heartache here, something in the past you felt like you had to battle and nearly and to put down, like you were at breaking point here, the Wounded Warrior. Maybe it was a conversation that you had with the Queen of Swords. It could have been an Aries, Leo. What did I say? Sorry. Swords is air energy. So again, that's the did I hit the button or something? Sorry about that, guys. Just checking the microphone here. I think it's turned itself off. We're still there? Okay, so what I've been saying, yeah, energy supporting you, or the energy around this situation at the moment is a Knight of Cups. This could be a person that you're very fond of. Could be you, you know, feeling that you want connection here. Knight of Cups is movement, so somebody coming towards you, and I think this is you here, and you're up in your head about this person here. Maybe there's somebody in your life, romantic connection, and you know, or a friendship, and that you're overthinking it here. You've got the self-imposed prison of the mind, but it is an illusion. And the Nine of Cups at the back of the deck here tells me, you know, you can flip this. This is what you should be looking like, which is very independent. You're very happy and emotionally fulfilled all by yourself, Pisces, which is very strong. And you've got to free yourself from these thoughts here of the overthinking, the anxiety, for sure. So let's see what's happening here. The King of Wands is coming towards you in the near future, or you are embodying this energy. King of Wands, please, Spirit, what have we got for Pisces for the King of Wands today? We have a card to clarify our King of Wands from this deck. Thank you, Spirit. That's your card, look. That's the Star card. I love it. We've got there's the battles at the back of the deck. There's definitely battles energy here. Let's see if this card here is coming at me now. The lifting the veil, questioning everything. Anything unaligned must go. This feeling here, you shouldn't be feeling like this, and you should not be feeling like, you know, you're in this war zone pretty much, which it looks like with the Five of Wands. Lifting the veil, questioning everything. Everything unaligned must go. Like, that's unaligned. Like, when this stuff is going on, there's something very wrong. Things need to change. And this, in the near future, this Knight of King of Wands energy here, as I said, could be a fire sign, but I think it could be you as well. You driven and ambitious, and you're keeping this torch lit. It's almost like a crown of flames there at the top, if you can see that. And the Star card coming in here, it always talks about healing and hope and chasing your wishes. You have dreams, and I don't want you to stop dreaming, Pisces. Like, don't let this get you down. She looks like a very forlorn expression on her face, if you can see her there. But this is Aquarius energy with the Star card, and it's like, yeah, don't give up. It's a card of hope and following your dreams, continuing to shine your light. You know, I'm going to have to shove her under there because she's a bit nudie. So let's have a look now. We're going into the Emperor card, which is guidance from Spirit. That you know, number 4 talks about stability. It talks about, you know, looking after your own security, your own home, your own place, where you're the boss. If it's at home or if it's at work, of course, I have to say that. I've got the Moon card there, and Temperance. 2 arcanas, major arcanas coming together. There's a Page of Pentacles there under the deck, which talks about somebody coming towards you with an idea of something to do in the real world. I can't help but look at this Ace of Pentacles here and the potential outcome. The Page of Pentacles can be an earth energy, an earth sign, of course. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But yeah, there's huge things going on here. Look at this. This is guidance from Spirit. Things that are hidden are going to come into the light with the Moon card. Moon card is your energy, Pisces energy. And Temperance there is, yeah, this is the blending thing I was saying a while ago, like, you know, alchemizing things, putting 2 things together to make something beautiful. It's also a card of balance. Sagittarius, fire energy, that's the Temperance card here. It might be a Sagittarius in your realm, but it doesn't need to be either. But all of these are huge cards. The stuff that you need to, you know that you are going to uncover what's hidden, or any truths you need to know, any knowledge you need to know. And the Moon is the thing that shines the light on the hidden, uncovering things. And I think this Temperance card talks about blending 2 things to make something beautiful. And it could be, you know, bringing your work and spirituality together. I think it might be a thing that you might want to focus on at this time. I don't know why that came through there, but there you have it. 2 of Pentacles. This is also a juggling, looking at all these twos. 2 might mean something. 2 Pentacles. There's 2 cups here. Yeah, things are happening in 2s. So let's see, 2 Pentacles, please, Spirit. Can we clarify this 2 Pentacles? It's the Page of Pentacles. That's that idea of something, you know, this is the environment around you that you are trying to do things and prioritise what's important here. And focusing on this Page of Pentacles, it's confirming this is what you need to give priority to. I think focusing on something that you have on the go at the moment, excuse me, is going to help you feel grounded, feel, you know, like you've got your feet firmly on the ground, Pisces. It's the Four of Wands there underneath the deck, which talks about passing over the finish line, a card of celebration, commitment, marriage, getting to the finish line. Seven of Wands then, please, Spirit. Can we have a card to clarify? Seven of Wands. Excuse me for Pisces. This is Spirit coming up when I get the tickle in my throat. Oh, excuse me. That's very powerful. Seven of Wands, please, Spirit. What have we got for the Seven of Wands? For the Pisces collective before I lose my voice entirely. Maybe somebody doesn't want you to know these messages. It's upsetting the communication. Did I even bring a glass of water here? I don't think so. Oh, look at Seven of Wands, please, Spirit. Show us Seven of Wands for Pisces. Thank you. What's this card? Yeah, Ten of Wands and the Page of Wands. It's all about the wands now. Seven of Wands clarified by the Ten of Wands. So this is your hopes or fears position. So you're worried about being able to protect yourself. Ten of Wands, you also want to put this burden down. This is like, there is far too much, and this is the thing of cutting things out. Anything unaligned must go. That is not aligned. This interfering energies, they're not aligned. And this has to go. That's kind of your message, Pisces. Focus on what you want in your energy and what you don't. And I know that's very kind of cut and dried. But you will know what this 10 Wands here means for you. It'll be different for each and every one of you because this is a collective reading. Yeah, so I think just protecting yourself from this external competition even comes in here, that you might be feeling you're running an uphill battle, an uphill race, but it's time to put these down, and you really want to. It's in your hopes or fears. That's a hope you have. Page of Wands then is another messenger, something like could be a message coming towards you about something to do that you would be really fired up about with Wands energy there, and it could be somebody telling you about something, that you could join forces with them. It can be a fire sign. I don't know, you will take what resonates there with you on that. Ace of Pentacles then, and your potential outcome. What have we got for a potential outcome there for the Pisces collective? Please, Spirit. Ace of Pentacles for Pisces. What do we need to know? There we go. There's that Queen of Wands again. And we've got the Seven of Wands again at the back of the deck. That's repeating. This is the same card here, if I can get it out. They're both the same. You can see all the wands here and here, and this is overcoming things, having to defend yourself as well comes through with that you're going to have to defend your boundaries is what I feel with that, and the fact that it's come up here again. And speaking of people that defend their boundaries, like so far you've had a Queen of Swords who does exactly that, and the Emperor does the same thing. Any of the kings and queens will do the same thing. This sovereignty of the Queen of Wands is, that fiery energy, looking really, firm, standing firm, and being that determined, courageous person. You can see her heart clipped there, holding her cape together, and this clarifying your Ace of Pentacles is like that you have an idea of something that you want to do, and I think you need to sit in this sort of Queen of Wands energy, embrace this and embody it. Maybe meditate over this card. She's a very powerful and nurturing energy. Maybe tap in a bit more to Spirit, try to get, sustain a stronger connection with Spirit and your internal life force here, with the Wands being the fire, internal fire. There's a lot of golden on both of these cards, so do your solar plexus work this week. I think solar plexus chakra needs attention. This is coming very strong. There's so much blue and red as well in this reading. 222 is your number, I'm thinking, from this reading as well. And yeah, There's a lot happening. My heart goes out to you at the moment, Pisces. If you're any way I am, it's not easy. I'd love you all. I'm going to leave it there for today, and I hope that made sense. The last thing, I don't know, you know where to place this as well yourselves. Karmic relationships and your starseed oracle didn't really come up so much, but it could be that thing of cutting off people. And this karmic relationship, the only thing you're alluding to it in the reading is that Knight of Wands, Knight of Cups, sorry. So it says Orion energy, polarity, soul growth and conflict. So yeah, if there's too much conflict in a connection, romantic or not, the message is like, it's not for you, It's so hard to call those things. I know it. I so know it. Alright, you guys, I'm going to leave it there for today. I want to thank you all for joining me in this reading. Look at the Knight of Cups underneath this again. I think you have to defend yourself from that Knight of Cups, or whoever that is, male or female. So many battles. Trust your intuition, you guys. It's card at the top of the deck there. Fight for your independence, I think, is the message as well with this. Things haven't worked out emotionally before for you, but there's an opportunity to connect again, maybe just with a group or, rather than a singular energy. But your independence is so important to you at this time, and I think that's what you're fighting for. Use your intuition. There she is, your card, High Priestess. Alright, you guys, I love you all. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Do share the content with others, because I am trying to grow the channel. And also check out my other channel. I have it linked in the bio there, and it's for people recovering from addictions as I am. And I will speak to you tomorrow. Alright, Pisces. Namaste.